Hello, good morning, Year 12. Welcome back to a new episode on Egyptian TV. Today we're going to have Unit 3, Beyond Imagination. As we know that we have to focus into two main parts. The first part is the vocabularies and expressions, and the second part is the grammatical structure. So today we're going to start with the main vocabularies of this unit, Beyond Imagination. Wish you the best of luck, inshallah, this academic year. So the first vocab here we have is, can you see this photo? What is this photo? It's an astronaut. As we know, Year 12, that we have parts of a speech. How do we know the parts of a speech? The parts of a speech is noun, verb, adjective, and adverb. So you have to know whether is this vocab, is it a noun, is it a verb, is it an adjective, is it an adverb? So here, as you see on the screen, that we have an astronaut. What is astronaut? Is it someone that works and travel in a spacecraft. So astronaut, it's someone who travels and works in a spacecraft. Next word, as you see in the screen here, it's an astronomer. What's an astronomer? Astronomer. So if you cannot pronounce the word correctly, you can classify the word into syllables as astronomer, astronomer. Okay, so let's see what or who is an astronomer. Astronomer is a scientist who studies stars and planets, as you see on the screen. Okay, let's move to the third photo, which is the solar system. What solar system is? It means that the sun and planets that go around it. So here we're still continuing on working on vocabularies. Okay, so what can you see in this photo? Try to guess, my dear students. What is this photo? Is it? Yes, very good. Can you guess? What is it? It's a spacecraft. What is a spacecraft? A spacecraft, it's a vehicle that travels in space. A vehicle that is able to travel in space. Okay, moving to a new vocab. It's immerse. What is immerse? Is it to engage? Is it to involve? What does it mean? So let's know the definition of this word and how can we use each word in a sentence. Make a call on the right sentence. This is, we will see it on answering and tackling with the exercises. So here you have immerse, immerse. It's immerse, immerse. What is immerse? Involve yourself deeply in. Okay? We all immerse in studying. We all immerse in our life. So immerse, it means to involve yourself deeply in. Okay? Fine. So let's move to a new photo here. What can you see? What is this man doing here? He's standing and thinking of what? So let's see. So this is approach. Approach. What does it mean, approach here? Approach, it's mean way of doing or viewing something new. How do you think of this something? What is your approach? What is your view of this something while doing it? So approach, it's a way of viewing or doing something, okay? Next photo is, it's written on photo here, it's written on the screen. As you see, implement. You can see the letters in red. It's implement, implement. Later on, we're gonna take the derivatives of each word, okay? So implement, what does it mean? Start using a system. To implement something, it means that you start use a system or a new system. Okay? So this word is implement. Okay. Next photo here. What is this? Can you guess? Can you look to the photo? Yes. What is it? What does it talk about? So let's check. It's something very beautiful, amazing, wonderful. It's spectacularly. Spectacularly. So is it an adjective? Is it a noun? Is it a verb? Is it an adverb? Because it ends with ly, so spectacularly, it's an adverb. That means extremely good, extremely beautiful. Okay? Again, let's repeat and stress on the vocab. Huh? Spectacularly, extremely good. Okay. Like you, my dear students. Okay. Let's move to a new photo, which is, what are these persons doing here in this photo? Are they doctors? Are they doing a surgery? So they are, or doing an operation? Yeah. So can you look, please, thoroughly to the photo here? So it's, they are, let's see, they are surgeons. So here, the new vocab is surgeon. Who is the surgeon? The surgeon, the one who does the operation. So surgeon, a special doctor qualified to practice surgery. Okay? Let's move to a new photo and a new vocab. Who are these people and what are they doing? So it's surgery. Surgery. Don't forget, my dear students, that the previous word was surgeon. Surgeon. And this is surgery. Surgery. So what's surgery? Surgery, it's medical treatment to repair or remove something in your body. Again, surgery, it's a medical treatment to repair or remove something in your body. And who does the surgery? Very good. The surgeon. Okay. So let's move to a new vocab, or let's do an exercise to apply the previous vocab to check our understanding. Are you ready? So get a paper, please, and be ready. The previous vocab and double check our understanding. So, students in the secondary school are space in their studying. Okay, option 1, letter A, immersed. B, plunked. C, skidded. D, busy. So how can we, my dear students, please, I'd like to attract your attention to a certain point that's very important while making a right call on your answers, especially dealing with vocab. So how can you think? You have to look for a clue while answering the vocab. How? That you have here a preposition that is in their studying. So do you think that the students of the secondary schools, they are immersed in, they are skidded in, skidded like sliding, plunked, jump all of a sudden and dive into the sea, or busy? Very good. So the right answer is excellent. Immersed in. Immersed in. To be involved in your study. Okay. Let's move to a new sentence. It was my father's habit to space every problem cautiously. Cautiously, it means carefully, to be thoroughly. So it was my father's habit to meet, solution, go, approach. So, habit 2, every problem cautiously, carefully. Very good. So the answer is approach. Approach every problem. So can you flash back, please, and double check your understanding? What's the meaning of approach? Approach, it's your view on doing something. Okay. So the answer is approach. Space travel into space by spaceships. Who travel into space by spaceships? Astronomers, astronauts, astrologers, pilots. So you have to exclude two options, okay, and think about two options only. The other two options, okay, so astronomers, who are the astronomers? The one who study the planets and stars, okay, astrologers, المنجمين, astronauts اللي بيسافروا الastronauts. كتير منكم من الطلبة بتتلخبط. They are getting confused while thinking of these vocabularies between astronomer, astrologer, astronauts. So we only took before the astrologer and the astronomer, right? And the astronaut as well. So you have to differentiate in meanings so much. Here, what is required in the sentence? Travel into space by spaceships, so it means that I need a noun, I need an adjective, I need an adverb, I need a verb. Okay, so what is the sentence is required here? You have to think of the answer to make a call on the right answer. So who travel into space? Astronomer, astrologer, or very good students, the astronauts? Because the astronaut, the one who works and travels in space. Okay. Next sentence here you have, they have not yet the new metro line, so I still take the bus. It means that something is not set up ready, so I still take another mean of transportation, so I have to see what's done over there. So is it planted, implemented, rejected, or eliminated? Planted, are you planting something? Or implement something that is set up, okay? Is it rejected, something that is refused, or eliminated? We didn't know something that is started yet, so you have to think of the answer carefully. So they have not yet, excellent, implemented the new metro line, so I still take the bus. Please clean the table because it is. So when we clean the table, is it cleaned? Is it already cleaned? Or what? Is it tidy? Clean? Is it clear to be obvious? Is it dusty, not clean, or mist? So clean the table because it is. Very good, because it is dusty. Next, you have some drivers have a sat nav in their cars. You all know the sat nav inside the cars. Arrangement, method, order, or system. The sat nav, it's a system we all have inside the cars. So it's sat nav system. Very good, very good. Space means extremely good, exciting, or surprising. So what does it mean that we also take a vocab that it means extremely good, extremely beautiful, extremely exciting? Flashback, please, to the main vocabularies that we've just taken it. So, is it especially, spectacularly, boring, terrifying? So it is. Very good students. I do love you. So it's a spectacularly, that it means extremely good, extremely exciting. Okay, let's move to a new sentence to make check that you got the vocab and the meanings well. The officials in the airport space planes on the radar for any sudden problem. What do you think the officials do in the airport? What are they doing? Okay, let's check. Monitor. Monitor. You know, when you monitor something under microscope. Conduct, to join something. Make, notice, to take a notice. Okay, so the officials in the airport space planes on the radar for any sudden problem. It's very good. Monitor planes. I'd like to grab your attention to a very special part here while answering and tackling with these exercises, especially on vocab. So you have to think of the part of a speech, first of all. You have to know what the sentence is required. So do they need which part of a speech here? Okay. And secondly, you have to get the meaning of the sentence as much as you can. So in order not to get confused, another option of answering the exercise on dealing with vocab, that you can exclude two options and think only of two other options. So I think that this is an easier task, much more easier to deal with vocab. As you see here, the officials in the airport, they monitor planes. So here it's what do we require in the sentence? Do we need a verb? Yes. Do we need a noun? No. Do we need an adjective? No. Do we need an adverb that ends with ly? No, we need a verb. Monitor, okay? Fine. People are interested in finding out the world they live in. Sometimes we got beside the vocab, the expressions, and the phrasal verbs that I have three words that give me a meaningful word. It means here finding out. Try to guess. About. For. Out. In. So finding out. Yes. Very good, students. Finding out. About. Very good, students. Finding out about, it means to explore, okay? To explore something new. So finding out about. I want you to repeat, okay? Find out about. Again, find out about, to discover, okay? So to discover something new. My dear students, I hope you get enjoyed while answering the vocabularies and the exercises that are based on the previous vocab that we already taken, okay? So let's now move to another part of the unit Beyond Imagination, Unit 3, which is the grammar. So before starting the grammar, I would like to grab your attention how to deal with the grammar question, okay? As I taught you how to deal with the vocab question, before at the very beginning of the session or of the episode, I would like to teach you how to deal with the grammar question. Okay, first of all, the grammar, it's not taken by rules or by keywords, okay? We are in general secondary. We are in third secondary stage. So you have to get the meaning of each sentence in your exam. Okay, so now from the very beginning point of this academic year, okay, my dear students, I want you to know well how to deal with each question in your exam, okay? So as for now, the second part of the unit, the grammar, now we're going to take future. And you know that we have many tenses that based on future. Before anything, let me remind you the three tenses, the three main tenses, that they are the past, present, future. Again, the past, present, future. How many narrative tenses do we have? We have main 12 narrative tenses. What are these narrative tenses? Let's start from the past, past simple, past continuous, past perfect, past perfect continuous. Present, present simple, present continuous, present perfect, present perfect continuous. Future, future simple, future continuous, future perfect, continuous. So before getting to any part, let me think. Is this sentence, is it in the past? Is it in the present? Is it in the future? This is number one. Number two, I have to get the meaning well, on tackling, especially with a grammar sentence. So let's start today with the future will. I have will and be going to. Okay, so let's start with will. Here in the photo that someone knocks on the door like this. So will plus infinitive of the verb here, it means that someone knocks on the door. I shall, I will open the door. So this is called a quick decision. A quick decision. So when you have a quick decision, someone is at the door. So can you extract the rule from the sentence itself? Yes, it's will. Very good. Plus infinitive of the verb. Okay? So someone is at the door. I will open it. Will plus infinitive of the verb. So do you think that it's based on evidence or without an evidence? Very good. Without an evidence. So we use will plus infinitive of the verb when we have something without evidence. This is number one. Number two, when you make a quick decision. Okay? Okay. Will, we're still working on will. So what do you think here? We have two persons here on the screen. What do you see? What do you think? Offering help. So when you offer a help for your colleague, for your friend, for your parents, so you say, what do you think of the example? What do you think of the sentence here? So I will help you if you like. I will help you if you like. So when you offer help for someone, you use will plus infinitive of the verb. I will help you if you like. Oh my God. Can you see? What can you see here? Is it threat? Threatening. So again, please. Again, please. Number one, quick decision. Number two, offering help. Number three, threat or threatening. If you don't come early, I will punish you. So here, if he doesn't come early, he will punish him. So will plus infinitive of the verb here when you make threatening or when you threat someone. Okay? What are these students doing inside the class? Prediction without evidence. So we're still working on prediction without evidence that we use will plus infinitive of the verb. I think he will pass his exam. I think he will pass his exams. So we still use will plus infinitive of the verb when you have, when you make prediction without evidence, we use will. I think I will. Repeat. I think I will. Okay? So I think he will pass his exams. Okay? As you know that he is answering the questions and he will pass. It means he will succeed. Yes, he will succeed. Okay? ده الجزء الجديد بتاعنا بتاع this episode اللي هو بتاع الفيتشر تنس be going to. طبعا قبل going to كده هنكتب be going to. الأول هو ايه be اللي هو verb to be. طب ايه هو verb to be؟ am تمام is are. ايه هو verb to be؟ am is are. اوكي. طبعا هنا بيقول لي ان be going to اللي يفرق عن will ان هنا بيبقى عندي prediction based on evidence. يعني ايه prediction based on evidence؟ يعني عندي تنبؤ مبني على مبني على دليل. ازاي؟ لو انا شايفه زي ما انتم شايفين كده ان السماء زي ما انتم شايفين فيها ايه؟ فيها clouds، يبقى دي اكيد هتمطر. حاجه شايفاها بعيني، بيقول لي there are dark clouds in the sky it is going to rain. انا هنا عايزه اطلع من الجمله، عايزه اطلع اعمل extraction للرول، للقاعده بتاعتي. is اللي هي be going to اللي هو الاستخدام بتاعنا بتاع الفيوتشر going to rain، ورين هنا كفيرب في الانفينيتيف في مصدر الفعل، يبقى it is going to rain. At last but not least we come to the end of this episode as we get the vocab and the grammar lessons of Unit 3 Beyond Imagination. I hope you enjoyed. Until we meet again, thank you and goodbye. But before saying goodbye, by God willing, we will continue the other part of future tense in the coming episode. Bye bye.